Hi, you have arrived to Passionately Intrigued Arts and More. I am Tracy, your amateur crocheter. Hello to all and welcome to those new to crochet and those who want to learn the basics to get started. I'm creating a few segments to get you going. Please keep in mind that I am not a professional. I am an amateur hobbyist and I am still learning myself. Please do further research if needed. I'm just here to share what I know and give you some tips and hacks that I have learned in my crocheting journey. In this segment, I will be informing you how to read a yarn label from what I know. Don't let all of the information on the yarn labels intimidate you. On every label, you can find information about the yarn's thickness and weight, what size needles and hooks to use, what size of a sample swatch should be, and how to wash and care for your projects. Most labels are universal, but they do vary from brand to brand. I'll start here with the Dollar Tree label. So you will get the name of the yarn, which is worsted. And then you will get the fiber content. The fiber content is 100% acrylic. And let me bring that close so that you can see it. 100% acrylic. Now on this yarn, I got this from Joann's Fabric, and it is also 100% acrylic. It is called Big Twist. I'll finish reading. This is a little larger so that you can see better. So, like I said, you have the name of the yarn and the fiber content. Then you'll have the yardage. This is how many yards that the skein has and the weight. So 380 yards, and this is 6 ounces. Some of the labels show approximately how many skeins are needed for a project. Not all do that because this one from the Dollar Tree does not, but this one does. So this shows that it will take 4 skeins to make this blanket of this yarn. It will take 3 skeins to make an adult sweater, and it will take 1 skein to make a hat, 1 skein to make a scarf, and that's skeins per project. The next we have are these boxes that give knitting and crocheting information. So this first box, let me put this up here for you, as you can tell, has a pair of knitting needles. And this square here is 4 by 4, 4 inches by 4 inches. It suggests the size needle to use, and this here is 18 stitches. That's what STS is, 18 stitches by 24 rows. Now that's called a swatch. That's a sample swatch to see what you're doing, to see what it looks like if you care to make a swatch. Now let's get to the crochet. This is what we're doing. So this is for a 4 inch by 4 inch swatch as well. And if you did 13 single crochets by 14 rows, you'd have this 4 by 4 swatch. And this is the crochet hook. So that's how you know we're talking about crochet. And the hook size is US H/8, or it's a 5 millimeter. So they come in letters, numbers for US, and this is in metrics. Okay. Then next we have this box here, which is your weight. This yarn is a 4 medium weight. So with the weight, yarn is classified according to the weight, and there are 8 categories from 0 to 7. 0 would be lace. 1 would be super fine. 2 is fine. 3 would be light. 4 is the medium, which is most commonly used. And then there's 5, which is bulky. 6, which is super bulky. And then there's 7, which is jumbo. So let's move on to the laundry care of your yarn. These symbols here represent something for each one. So this first symbol that you see, it lets you know that this yarn is machine washable. So it says up to 30 degrees Celsius, which is 86 degrees Fahrenheit. And this is an iron. And the 1 dot on the iron means that you can iron this at low temperatures, which is basically a cool iron. The more dots, the higher you can put your temperature. These items that are crossed out means do not use these. So this stands for bleach, this triangle. And then we have this circle that is crossed out, that is for a dryer. So do not use your dryer. And this one here, the square with the dash in it, is to lay your project flat after washing. It says it all right there. Machine washable, low iron, do not bleach, do not tumble dry, dry flat. So pretty much I think I've gone everything that I know on these labels. The only other thing would be your color. It lists your color and it lists the lot number. And you need to know that if you are doing a project that requires more than 2 skeins of yarn, so that you make sure you get the correct color and size, because you can pick a yellow like this and think that you have the right color and it will be off. So you need your lot number and color. Or if you're doing a project, try to buy them at the same time. So it's wise, and I don't usually do it, not most of the time, to keep this label somewhere. At least keep this piece with your yarn. I'm not a professional, so I don't do that. I probably should start. But anyway, just a few tips for you, just to let you know how to read your label if you need to, if you care to, and not be intimidated by it. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I'll see you soon. There will be probably a couple more videos before we learn how to change stitch, just to give you a few tips and hints on things that I know. Have a good day. I appreciate you. Peace and love, and I'm out.